So yeah, thanks for coming on. If you wouldn't mind, please give me a shout out to the audience, to letting people know who you are, etc.
Yeah, man. I'm Bao. Bao Win. You can look me up on Instagram. B Wheezy. I host an open mic in Houston in the Heights at this place called Big Star Bar every Sunday at midnight. It's an industry bar. Pretty cool vibes. It's always crazy every night. So yeah, that's where you can see me. Check out the Houston comedy scene. But um, I host comedy at night and also during the day. I'm a chef as well, so uh, yeah.
Very cool. Did I kill my mic? Yeah, very cool. So I got a chance to check out your open mic last Sunday, and it was pretty dope, man. It was a lot of fun going out. It was super late.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was really cool vibes. It was really nice outside too, though, so that made a lot of difference and
yeah. Every
made it a
time it's
lot more
like
fun.
a nice like weather outside, there's always a good crowd. But once one thing that's special about Big Star Bar is because of its industry night, it's always people there at late at night. So because like the way it's set up is like it's in the middle of the Heights, and to most people in the industry or like in the restaurant industry, Sunday is kind of like their Friday. So like right when they get off work, they'll probably stop by at Big Star Bar, and that's how we always get a crowd there. So
You think mostly bartenders and servers and
yeah, service industry, bartenders. We also got people in the back of the house too.
very cool.
Yeah, but it's a vibe, man. What's funny is like uh, the way I got that place set up was like I met the owner there. Oh, I think it was on a Thursday or something, but um, we had to like reschedule the meet because he was like I think he was tripping on shrooms at the time.
What?
Yeah, he was like tripping on shrooms. Like, yeah, man, this is a great idea, but I can't really have this conversation right now. But like, we just exchanged numbers and decided just to, like reconvene that conversation. But it was a great conversation, and then we've been doing it for like almost a year plus now, and we're still going. So
That's awesome. Is it the only open mic that's ever been there?
yeah. So not the only mic in the Heights, but like we've been like almost long standing there. So like I want to say it's like one of the best open mics on the Sundays, but definitely top three.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun, and the crowd was like weirdly supportive, but also meanly drunk.
Yeah, yeah. So we kind of like I kind of like set up that way because like sometimes whenever you have like a mixed bag of comics, like you got great comics, and then you also have like open micers who are just practicing. I kind of encourage the crowd to heckle if like the comic is bombing really bad, like if it's like dead silence for like 3 minutes. I gotta have something, right? So like yeah, you're kind of welcome to heckle as long as it's funny, I guess. And usually whenever we do a mic inside the bar, and like in case whenever like the weather's really bad, we'll actually have a heckle mic, which is chaotic in itself, but it's super fun.
Okay, so you'll do the open mic inside if it's just dreadfully too hot or if it's rained out.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's good to know.
yeah, yeah,
'Cause I was thinking like, it's rainy, so I guess there's no open mic at Big Star.
yeah. You would think that, but like people still show up, so like it's a pretty good sign.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah,
Like my highlight was when the guy next to me he's like, go on, try. It's a bad crowd, but it was good. It was good. I was like, I kept to myself because everyone was really, really overserved. It seemed like, but maybe they were just like really, just off of working crazy. But I was like, man, don't say it's a bad crowd when you're the
I
crowd.
know. It's like you're heckling, bro.
Especially if I'm in, if I don't say it's a bad crowd. If I'm the crowd, bro, just speak for yourself, man.
Yeah, like it's sometimes they just don't have any self awareness, but
But they were fun. They weren't mean spirited, but definitely trashed.
yeah, which is why it's a great crowd to work your material on. So
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, people are having fun. They're going there to at least laugh and try to laugh at you.
yeah,
This is a great place to start jokes.
yeah.
When was your first open mic?
It was definitely a secret group. I want to say I think it was like some like near late July. I think it's like maybe 4 years ago.
What was this pre-COVID?
I want to say it's just like right after COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I've always been a fan of going to the comedy scene, like checking out live comedy. I remember I was at Axelrad seeing. I was at Jeff Joe's open mic, and I was just there as a spectator. And yeah, I just remember going there, had a great time, and then I've just been going to the Riot and the Secret Group, and just thought it was pretty cool, and just saw like the comics working their stuff out, and it just kind of inspired me because I've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad comics, and I've seen enough people bomb where that kind of just gave myself confidence where I thought maybe I could probably do a little bit better than that. So
Right? You see someone else and like, okay, yeah, I could do that. I could
yeah,
do better than that.
yeah,
And plus, mostly just comics there, so very low pressure.
yeah. What's cool about Houston though is like at least like compared to like any other city, not per se to like New York or Chicago or LA too, but like in the rest of the nation, I guess there's always a crowd. So you always have like a good room to work your material at, and uh, I think that's because it kind of like because of how Houston is as a food city or as a restaurant city, that kind of goes hand in hand. I think.
Yeah, we're a huge food restaurant city.
Yeah.
I got back from New York in April. I missed my Houston restaurants, man.
Like New York City, or
Yeah, New York City. That was great food there, but I think that Houston was better.
wow, okay, that's cool to know.
But I'd only got to go to a handful of places, and I didn't get to choose. So
Yeah, I know with
it's
New York
always that
City,
way. When you don't get to choose, you end up with okay, good, but you don't get the great, the best. You know.
true. Because from what I hear about New York City is like there's a wait for everything. Like at least with the good restaurants, you gotta wait at least an hour, try to get inside. I mean, granted, it's probably just as good. They're well known, I guess, but it's just I want to say with Houston, it's diverse as well. You know, top 5 cities.
We're a great foodie town, man. What are your top 5 restaurants here?
Oh man, that's hard.
If you need to go higher than that, what are your top 10?
I mean,
What do you kick around, man?
honestly, like for me, it's just like what I feel like eating at the time. Like mostly, I can eat pho like almost every day. Um, that would probably be.
Top 3 fall houses.
There's pho bin. Uh,
Where's that one at?
that was on. These are all probably on Bel Air.
Okay, okay. So yeah, you're all in Bel Air, yeah.
Yeah. There's a pho Dacao, which is they're actually known for their chicken pho, which is great. And then there's also Pho Dan, DAHN, which is on Bel Air and Kirkwood. Those are pretty. That place is pretty good too.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's like kind of A-Leaf area, but that's really cool. A little bit farther down. Man, I'll have to check out some foam off of Bel Air now.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many, dude. Like it's like literally a stone throw away of like any other pho restaurants. You could probably hit up like the next one.
Okay, and what about good Mexican food for you?
Mexican food. I can't remember the top of my. So I go to certain places for certain things. Like there's a spot for a gordita, and I want to say it's a gordita agua something. I want to say that's like in near Pasadena. But what's cool is like it's inside a grocery store, and when you walk in, it's literally like a diner. So it's just like one bar all the way down, very tight. Everyone's like eating very close together, but they're known for their gorditas, which is fucking fire. And then there's this another, I think taco truck, Taco Sultana. Their trompo is pretty fucking fire too. It's like very thinly sliced. That's like the only place where you can get it, and like the way they cut it, it actually affects how you eat and how it tastes as well because it's like paper thin. It's like the way they slice it, so it's pretty cool how they do that. So, like places like that is like very special. Like you can't get it anywhere else.
Okay, It's, for the El Salvadorians, who has the best pupusas?
Um, there's this one spot down my house, literally called Pupusa, like Supo Pupusas.
Like SUPA pupusa?
Yeah,
Nice, I approve.
yeah. I want to say there's like another spot where it's like a pupusa buffet, but Super Pupusa is like it's kind of, you can go there like during the day or breakfast, but it's always packed and it's like super fast.
Well,
And
what side of town is that one on?
uh, I want to say it's like near Bel Air.
Okay.
It's like closer on. It's literally on Bissonnette and maybe like Fondren.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to go very far to come here today, then?
No.
No, yeah. You're like 20 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to go to the HEB off of Beach Nut because that's the one that's got the most kosher stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you've seen those kosher. You're like, why is this meat so expensive?
No, I mean it's great because like I think I got some pierogies in there. It was like maybe
They have a nice Indian aisle too. It's not the best I've seen in town, but they got a decent one in there too.
Got you. I want to say there's this chocolate bar called Ritter's. I don't know if that's kosher. I think it might be from Germany.
Okay. Chocolate usually is just chocolate, but
But like one thing I noticed was it was like milk chocolate and cornflakes, like the cereal that was like mixed in, and it's fucking dank, dude.
I got this new cereal I've never seen before called Crave, which is supposed to be like chocolate on the inside and like a cornflake on the
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
So I'm excited to try that.
I haven't tried that before yet. I've seen it, but
Yeah, maybe we should have put that out here instead of all
yeah,
all
man.
the
I just want to
Israeli
say thank
snacks.
you for the snack, dude. Like,
Yeah, open up one of those Israeli snacks. Let's see which
Yeah.
one you got there.
so I tried the Bomba, which is like the peanut butter puffs with the hazelnut. This is pretty fucking good. This kind of like reminds me of like Nutella
Yeah,
with like,
yeah.
the hazelnut.
This one I haven't tried, so I'm excited about.
And how you pronounce this one?
A Bisley.
Bisley. This
Yeah,
is like
Bisley.
like the Israeli answers to like the Frito twist with the barbecue twist.
Mm-hmm.
I really like
love
the texture of
those.
that.
Bisley's really good.
I haven't tried this one. This is the pizza one. What's crazy is the shape. It's like
Not a hexagon, but a quadrilateral of some sort.
and the shape has like great texture too. I like crunch.
The Bisley snacks are definitely crunchy. Definitely got some crunch on the Bisley.
Yeah, how fuck was this?
And then you brought this amazing horchata. I got some really amazing photos of horchata. I'll post later. But you said this one is strawberry agua cream.
Yeah. So it's like I steep like rice, water, and cinnamon sticks overnight. Blended it and added some evaporated and condensed milk with some strawberry puree and just add a little more sugar and yeah, you get that. But it's pretty smooth and has a nice viscosity to it. And if it's like too thick to your liking, you just add more ice and just let it dilute. But it's pretty good.
It tastes amazing. I could drink it all day. But I feel like it might give me a heart attack too.
I mean, the shrimp chip might give you a heart attack.
Oh, that's great. Oh man. How did you get into comedy, man? I know you started at the Secret Group, but why did you start?
Honestly, it was a fun thing to do, and it was free.
Okay.
That was real big that it's free. Like being a line cook is very hard to find activities where you don't really spend a lot of money. So I guess I was just being frugal. And naturally, when I'm like working in the kitchen, I'm kind of introverted. So that kind of like forced me to get out of my shell a little bit. and I'm just like learning how to navigate that, like try to be sociable as a human being. So that kind of helped me being sociable. But I met a lot of cool people. It's great to travel too. Whenever I have opportunities, I can like just check out their comedy scene and compare and meet a lot of different people. So it was just.
What towns have you toured in?
I was recently. I was in Kansas City. Yeah, but yeah, that was pretty fun. It was very cold. I only did like one open mic, but I did pretty well. The guy there who hosted was Aaron. He was like he's an artist as well. But he draws pretty great.
It's funny how a lot of painters and illustrators get drawn to open mics.
Yeah.
Also, introverted people. You're definitely not as introverted as it comes. You probably have seen that hosting in open mics, there's a lot, way more awkward people out there.
Oh, yeah.
So I bet that's probably helped definitely get you out of your comfort zone. What's been the most difficult part of hosting?
So just trying to be very likable or welcoming as a host on days where like either you don't have the energy for it. Cause like me, I'm working full time, or I even have a daughter.
Where do you work? Do you want people to come to where you're working at and try some of your food? Or
Yeah,
is that
man.
something you want to keep on the low?
I mean, kind of on the low, but like if you just like shoot me a DM on Instagram, if I know you per se, like personally.
Okay, so guys, reach out to Bao, and I'll throw up this socially, and if you're cool, I'll let you know where he's working, and you can get like the dopest food ever.
Yeah.
Because he made this horchata in front of me, and it was incredible.
Yeah, like right now I'm making burgers. You can probably catch me at Big Star Bar whenever we do events. I'll do like a burger
Nice.
pop up there.
You doing a burger pop up at Big Star?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so
Can
I think we did like a 420 event where we had like a little festival. We had music, a fire show, and I was just on the side just like selling burgers. We were doing like something similar to like a smash burger, but we had like a Oklahoma onion burger, which is pretty great. Just like real simple fried onions, chuck patty, and I added a little sauce to it, like your typical Thousand Island. That's a very popular sauce, but and some cheese, and call it a day. It's just really literally letting the ingredients speak for itself, and the price for all that was like 10, 11 bucks. You can't really beat that price.
No, that's incredible. When's the next time you're going to do a burger pop up?
Definitely going to be at Big Star Bar. Setting up a date soon, so just like look out on my social media.
Dope.
Definitely make an announcement there, but it's going to be at Big Star Bar.
How do you come up with the Bob Burgers, type of ideas?
Honestly, it's like it's kind of like trendy right now. You can't. I mean, cheeseburgers is as Americana as apple pie. So, if you can literally like sell cheeseburgers anywhere, at least here. And honestly, like once you start smelling the grease like on the grill, that kind of like just lures people.
What kind of grill do you cook on?
Right now, I'm currently on a Blackstone. That's pretty standard as far as like pop ups. So like Blackstones right now.
When you're looking for like a pop up grill, what are things to look for?
The quality of steel. It could be either like stainless or like a Blackstone, like cast iron or something like that. As long as it can hold and retain heat, then you should be good.
You ever cooked yourself with one of them, like accidentally? I mean, we all burn ourselves in the kitchen.
Yeah, but not recently on a Blackstone. That's maybe if like I had like excess grease and like probably like it splattered, something like that probably.
Yeah, that's why I can't cook naked.
No, that would suck. I mean,
Yeah.
you just gotta be really careful to do that. I mean, I've done it before. It's just
All right, here we
Yeah,
go. Now,
like-
now it's a podcast.
Yeah,
Who were you cooking naked for?
probably myself. It was like
So
3
this
a.m.
wasn't
in the
an
morning.
anniversary dinner.
No, it was like 3 a.m. I'm like, all right, I gotta get this shit over with. I'm like, I'm just fucking hungry as shit when I got home. So.
Because I could see it like you just mowed the yard and you're just like, you're sweaty, and you're hungry and you strip down and you're naked and you just like fry up some eggs real quick.
No, in this situation, I just got home and I needed to change, but I was hungry at the same time, so I decided to cook halfway of changing. So
And
yeah.
what did you do? What did you cook naked?
It was bacon and eggs, man.
Oh, you
Bacon.
went hard. You went for the ultimate test.
Yeah,
Yeah. You wanted to see if you still had the skill.
yeah. I mean, I just popped the fucking bacon in the oven, so call it a
Oven
day.
bacon's fine.
Yeah,
You got a door to keep the grease away from you.
yeah. That's like the trick to like cooking naked. You gotta be very careful,
Yeah.
unless you want to wear an apron too. That's another thing.
Yeah, you could be naked with an apron. That's a little better.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, we'll get there, guys. We'll get the naked. We'll get Bow naked with the apron cooking for us. Can we have that at our pop up? Can you cook naked for us in an apron?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to add a price tag to that.
Okay.
Cause that kind of reminds me. There's this place called the Wiener Circle in Chicago, and I think they had like a milkshake that cost like $25. And granted, you can only get this milkshake after 12. And the reason why it's $25 is because like you order it from the register, and the lady who takes it, she literally just flashes you for the milkshake, and she's like very bodacious and she's very mean. So like you feel like a cuck just like as you're like taking the order because she's just like cursing you out as she's like flashing you. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, there's better ways to spend $25 to see a pair of Hooters, but yeah,
Yeah.
I guess Chicago's got all kinds of things going for it.
Yeah.
I like the popcorn.
Garrett's.
Just in general, man, like Chicago's got that gourmet popcorn.
Yeah.
You got the lowdown on that.
With the cheddar and the caramel, the mix.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Whenever someone comes in from Chicago, I'm like, where's the popcorn? So, you know.
I always get that or like White Castle.
Yeah, we don't have any. Do we have any White Castles here?
No.
No.
You know, it's funny. I actually emailed them about that. And
You emailed White Castle?
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? What's the deal with that? Because we had Crystals, but that shit closed down years ago. So like,
Did they reply?
no. It's like there's no like the closest thing you can get like from White Castle is just like to the grocery store. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, maybe they were threatened by Whataburger men. Scary Whataburger men threatened the White Castle. But they're in Chicago. They're from Chicago now. We should get some White Castle up in here. I think White Castle would do well in Houston if it was in the right spot.
Yeah.
Like, it would have to be kind of like in this area almost. Like
Yeah.
the hood.
Because like they're very slow as far as like expanding as a company, like compared to all the other companies.
You know, are they a franchise if it's like just needs a rich person to decide to be a White Castle there?
Yes and no, but it depends on the distribution center and how close you are. So like depending on how close you are with the distribution center, that's you can only go so far as to expand. Now I will say this: Portillo's is another Chicago like well-known franchise. That place has been popping up in Houston. And
What kind of place is Portillo's?
so you ever had like an Italian beef sandwich?
Probably. Yeah, definitely.
It kind of like gained a lot of popularity after this show called The Bear on FX.
Oh, cool.
But Italian beef is just like a thinly sliced beef with au jus and a nice hoagie bun or roll. But that's what Portillo sells. They sell that and also like a Chicago dog and char-broiled burgers.
Have you had the hot dogs at Barnaby's? Kind of Houston small restaurant.
No.
There's like 3 of them in towns.
Yeah.
They give you like a hot dog that's like this long. You get like a hot dog that's like this long, and they'll like split it in half. So
Okay.
it's pretty nice.
Dude, like if you want to talk about hot dogs in Houston.
Oh yeah, let's talk hot dogs in Houston.
I think of 2 places or 3. I think of Yo-Yo Hot Dogs, local legend.
And where's a yo-yo?
So Yo-Yo's he does his hot dog with like he split the dog in like in the middle too. But he serves it with like a bunch of toppings like cream cheese, fried onions, caramelized onions, sriracha, ketchup, and I think that's it. I might be missing one component, but it's like pretty good.
Where's he set up?
Uh, so he's in the Post, in the food hall at Post. He's also on Washington near Shepherd. But the way he started was he literally did this out of a little hot dog cart, and it'll post up in Little Woodrow's over in Rice Village.
Nice. Yeah.
And this is like during the mecca of like food trucks back in the day. And his hot dogs were literally like maybe $5 or $6 per dog, and he always has a line. Another spot that's similar to him would be Los Perros, which is a Colombian hot dog, and yeah, Los Perros, the Colombian hot dog is pretty fucking fire too. They had like a quail leg on there, potato chips, some kind of like queso fresco. I think they had like a pineapple sauce, a strawberry sauce. It kind of reminds you of like a Monte Cristo, but in a hot dog. So it's like sweet and savory at the same time.
That's a unique hot dog for sure.
That shit's fucking fire, bro.
Dude, you ever feel bad when you eat the quail eggs because they're so small?
No, not really. I mean, I hear quail eggs are more nutritious than actual like chicken eggs.
I mean, it's just eggs.
Yeah.
There's just smaller eggs. What animal is like too hard to eat?
For me, it has to be this thing called balut, which is like it's kind of like a delicacy.
Oh, I know what balut is.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to either. No. Well, I mean, I don't even want to smell it.
I smell it. Like the smell doesn't bother me. It's just more like a texture thing in my mouth. Like
Because there's a full undeveloped animal in there still.
yeah, and like you're eating everything, the bone.
And that's a Filipino dish, isn't it?
Filipino, but like any like Southeast Asian, it's part of their thing too. But it's typically like if you go to like a Southeast Asian market, you can find them on like a flat of eggs, like near the end of the register. So you ever see those kind of eggs? Yeah, feel free to pick one up.
Yeah, no. You think they give them to you for free if you're an American just to see if you'll eat it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like, no, on the house, try one here.
What's crazy? I don't think they even have it like labeled. So like you're just thinking that it could be just like a regular egg. It's just
Yeah, you get surprised. But what? That's on you. Why are you buying random eggs at the Filipino supermarket? You deserve this.
and why is it at the end of the register? Like
Yeah. Have you been to like the was it like the 99 Ranch store?
oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah. There's one close by to work I've been meaning to get to. Good for like I heard for produce.
Produce. I love the food mart there too, because we were talking about the one on I-10, right? On 99
Yeah.
Rich.
Yeah.
So they have a spot called Sandong. The original spot is on Bel Air near Beltway, but Sandong has really great pan fried dumplings, and also their I think it's a Taiwanese fried chicken rice plate. But their fried chicken is fucking phenomenal, dude. I think I want to say it's like a whole chicken thigh, and it's like marinated with like with Chinese spice, and it's been dreaded in like rice flour and maybe potato starch. But like the crunch itself is like completely different from a regular fried chicken. But it's pretty good.
Oh, nice. That's by the 99 Ranch.
Yeah,
What's the name of it again?
Sandong,
Sandong.
dong.
Dong,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dong.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to tell the office to try that one because we're always ordering, food around the area and trying to get new stuff. So that'll be a cool try. What's your signature dish that you cook for home, like your home cooked signature dish?
really, probably a simple dish like steak and potatoes, like roasted potatoes. Could be with like some kind of fat, like bacon or then toss the garlic. a little parsley, and just a good quality steak, either ribeye or New York strip. Um, but at home, sometimes if I want to be extravagant, I could also do like a pho dish. I like really like messing with those flavors because recently I just developed like a spice rub, but like a pho rub. So I could be used in like many different kinds of applications, either for smoking or it could be like a finishing salt for like a steak. But yeah, it's pretty great.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta make your own spice rubs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's the temperature of meat when you cook that steak?
Typically like 120, 125, just
So
mid
you're
rare.
doing it, yeah, you're doing it so it's like rare, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love me a good rare steak. I like to, I like to sear it in like butter and then finish it in the oven.
Mm,
And then like lots of garlic. I'll put garlic cloves on the whole thing if I can.
yeah.
And too much salt and some pepper.
You know what kind of pan you use for that?
For when I sear it, I just use my cast iron skillet, and then I'll just finish it in the oven. At like 400. Just a cookie sheet,
Yeah,
aluminum foil, so I don't have to clean much.
that's cool. Yeah, that's great too. Cause like one thing I've been using lately, like before this, I've been using cast iron, but right now I'm using Teflon, which is kind of like a stainless steel, but it holds heat pretty well. But what's great is you can actually utilize like the fond or the little bits that's left over after searing. Cause I'll typically use that to make like a pan sauce, like a quick pan sauce with like maybe you can deglaze it with like some kind of liquor or wine, add some stock to it, and then a little bit of butter, and just like thicken it and let it reduce down. But like just like real simple stuff, but it's pretty great.
Yeah, I don't really mess with it. I'll clean my cast iron dish. I know people don't like to hear that, but I will, because of bacteria. Like I'm actually a pretty big stickler on that.
Gotcha. I mean, typically what you can do is with a cast iron, I literally just like scrape it off. Like I get like a fish spat, just scrape off like
And then
whatever.
yeah, I guess you could do heat again. But
Yeah,
I like the soap and water. I know it's killing bacteria,
yeah.
and I know people don't like to hear it because it's a cast iron. But
You
I
could.
know, I know, I'm not going to get sick.
I mean, you won't get sick because either that way too. But like, you can also add salt to it after you scrape it and just like rub it down and just like add another coat to get it seasoned.
Right? Yeah. Well, I typically season the pan. Anyways, when I cook, I've been cooking with avocado oil now, and I really
Gotcha.
like it. I'll put avocado just enough to like get the whole pan covered, and then I season the pan, salt, pepper, whatever, maybe like onion powder, whatever,
Gotcha.
and then then the sear. And then of course the meat seasoned with lots of salt,
Yeah.
starter and black pepper, and lots of garlic. But
One cool oil I found out is this thing called algae oil, and that one has a very high smoking point.
cool.
Yeah,
I'm always interested in new oils. Always trying to stay away from like vegetable and canola and those other seed oil. Like, they use grapeseed oil for like engines at first.
no, I did not.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay away from those, no matter how much they try to make it sound like it's a new trip.
Yeah,
Um, type of thing. But avocado seems to work really well. I like the flavor from it too.
okay,
It's not as good as butter for steaks, though. I will say that.
yeah,
When you're searing a steak, I like to use butter.
butter. Yeah, I typically like to use like the actual fat itself. So like if there's like a little fat left or just extra, I just cut it off and let it render out and then use that.
Yeah, that's a smart way of doing it.
Yeah,
Especially if you're buying like a cheaper chuck that's mostly fat. You can
Mhm.
like get most of the fat off to begin with.
yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. That's a good tip for the viewer. Guys, you got to cut the fat off of your steak and render that out. You heard it here first. That's the cooking tip, man. You have any other good tips that people are overlooking for cooking steaks?
Just check out for marbling. Always go with choice if you want to spend more, try to find like a local butcher. Uh, always try to get local. It's like way better. Um, as far as like where to look, as far as local butchers, there's this place called Wagru. I want to say that's on Bel Air near Chimney Rock, and also there's RC Ranch. That's all the way up in Airline, but their fucking beef is phenomenal, dude. But
Cool.
yeah,
I haven't been to a butcher shop in Houston, but I used to go all the time back in Cleveland. Because all of your kosher meats would be at the butcher, and it was always a good experience.
yeah,
You see cuts be made and things like that. Plus, they always had the best pickles.
true.
Yeah. You ever get those butcher shop pickles?
Mm-mm. Like when I think of pickles, I think of like delicatessens, like deli shops.
Oh, the kosher butcher would also have
Yeah,
your cold cuts.
yeah,
So you would get like a half a pound of pastrami sliced and, the fancy pickles.
I think we need more of those.
Yeah. It's not a really big culture thing anymore. The wax paper, wrapping it up in wax paper instead of, saran wrap. But I don't think that will ever go back to that. Saran wrap is just a lot more easy and
Yeah,
probably more hygienic too, right?
I guess. I mean, there's something about the wax paper though, or butcher paper. It feels really nice.
Or especially if you finish cooking your fried chicken and you're carrying it somewhere else in wax paper and it's just completely drenched.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm missing that.
Like the closest place now, either you actually go to like a nice butcher shop or you go to a barbecue restaurant. They'll typically have wax paper.
Yeah, that's more for effect.
Yeah.
They're probably getting it in the saran.
I mean, the only time they'll use it is like to wrap the briskets. That's what we use it for, wrapping briskets or the pork butts as well. Just like putting it back in the smoker.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love Texas barbecue, man. I'm a big fan of Texas barbecue over, I think, all those other mustard barbecues, and not for me. I like the tangy and sweet Texas style.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hot, spicy.
Yeah. Because when I was over at Kansas, like, I want to say the only good thing I had at Kansas is like the burnt ends and possibly the pork ribs. I think that was it. Like what Texas got is brisket is king. Like that's like the gold standard of what we have here in Texas.
And how long do you need to cook a good brisket for?
I mean, it's easily like a 2 or 3 day process. Cooking time can be like 8 to 12 hours.
I cooked brisket for Rosh Hashanah, and I did it in 5 hours at 280.
Okay.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. The potatoes didn't cook. So I learned that I need to parboil my potatoes first and then, like, maybe boil my potatoes in pieces for like 8 to 10 minutes and then throw it back in.
Gotcha.
And cook it in the oven with the brisket so
Yeah.
it'll get the sauces still. But definitely did not cook. The potato did not cook in 5 hours at 280.
Potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that could easily go for like 45 minutes. You said you were smoking the potatoes?
No, this was all in my oven, and I cooked it for 5 hours at 280. The potato was not cooked. Brisket was fully cooked, but not the potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were still like halfway done, so I had to like microwave them.
Got you. Wait, so you're only roasting the brisket then? You're not smoking it?
No, I was only cooking in the oven low
Gotcha.
temp. So
Okay.
I like seasoned in the oven.
Yeah.
Nothing really fancy. I don't know any real fancy ways of cooking. I know how to cook like a housewife would know how to cook.
No, that's great
Not-
too. Like,
not so much fancy. I don't know how to make like sauces or anything. but-
got you. No, it's because like when I was working at a barbecue restaurant, like we'll trim it and then we'll season it, and we'll leave the lettuce marinate for like in the dry rub like at least overnight, and then we'll smoke it early in the morning. And then once it comes up to temp, we'll wrap it in like butcher paper, and then we'll leave it in the warmer so it kind of like rests but also cooks very very slowly, and I'll be ready for the next day, and it'll just be like fork tender. But that's how they at least smoke it, like
Yeah, I never smoked anything. I've had some really good smoked turkeys before, though, and smoked pork ribs. I've had those really good.
Nice.
But as far as me personally, I know how to use my oven really well, and I got a really mean schnitzel. I'm really good schnitzel. I got that Jewish fried chicken, JFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like chicken schnitzel or?
Yeah, yeah, chicken schnitzel,
Okay.
like your butterfly chicken and what I've been doing now, I've done it so many different ways over the years, but right now what I'm into it is egg wash, eggs seasoned with a little bit of water in there, salt, pepper, like garlic,
Hmm.
and then flour, and then egg wash, and then panko, and then the avocado oil till it's
That's right.
done.
That's cool. Like I seen some that where they either with spatzel, like brown butter, and then like saute and they'll make the spatzel and then like saute in like brown butter and maybe serve like a little kind of salad on top of the
It's just very plain. Schnitzel is very plain, like
yeah,
breaded chicken,
yeah,
chicken breast breaded. But there's like lots of different ways to do it.
yeah.
Like I have at least three different recipes for it now, but that's the one I've been doing recently.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's cool. I'll have to eat like with a lemon, maybe some capers, something high acidic.
I've definitely had lemon juice in my recipe before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's better with fish, in my opinion. But I'm not cooking professional like you, so I'm betting you know how to get some flavors out of that chicken.
Oh yeah, there's like so much that you can do with it, because like when if you get like that chicken like really thin, you can actually like fill it up with anything and then roll it up. And then there's different ways that you could use that. Either you can wrap it in like plastic wrap really tight, sous vide it. And once it's sous vide and you could chill it down, you can like cut into like portions and sear that. So it's like
You should do a cooking channel.
that'd be great. I'll be down.
Yeah, man. Dude, I have done a podcast called Israel's Kosher Kitchen where I just cook stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so when I start doing that, you're definitely coming back. What are you going to cook for us on Israel's Kosher Kitchen?
So it has to be kosher.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, I don't think I'm really familiar with is like
Kosher just means kosher meat and no dairy.
okay. So what's funny is I actually made something that's kosher, which would be like pierogies.
Yeah,
But like
pierogies is a Jewish dish.
yeah, but I made like a marmalade, like a sauteed marmalade with pastrami bits, some creme fraiche, and yeah, that shit was fucking fire.
What's your favorite pierogi? Every culture has pierogies.
Yeah, we have dumplings. Like we typically stuff ours with either like ground pork or chicken, like pan fried dumplings, basically.
You ever make a really good potato dumpling?
Um, yeah, I actually did when I made those pierogies. I think I stuffed it with like maybe a little bit of cheese.
Yeah, potato and cheddar is one of my favorite pierogies.
Yeah, because what's funny is like when I was making that, I basically used like I guess the wonton wrappers, like the Chinese wonton wrappers,
Oh, cool.
and I used that and like I had like
Do you
leftover.
know what they call it in when you put your pierogies in your soup? They call it kreplach,
Yes.
which is wontons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think over at Kenny's and Ziggy's they actually deep fry their crepe law.
Ooh, that's nice.
They serve it with like applesauce, sour cream,
Mm.
and like fried onions. Pretty good.
Yeah, pierogies, kreplach, wontons, dumplings. Man, that's where it's at.
Yeah, it's very homey.
Right? Everyone's mom made dumplings at one point, right?
Yeah,
So how's the family, man? How you enjoying being a dad?
it's very rewarding. I didn't think I was gonna have a family like 10 years ago. Because it was just like how my career was back then.
How old were you 10 years ago? Were you in your 20s or were you like 15?
Like my mid-20s.
Mid-20s,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm 34 now, so I'm like 24 back then. It was just like,
Yeah, no one sees themselves having kids when they're 24.
no, I wouldn't think so. But like,
You know, college sweethearts,
yeah,
high school sweethearts.
yeah. But I'm very fortunate now, especially with having my family currently. So it's great, very rewarding. Actually, having a career where I have like some kind of work-life balance, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So it's great being home.
So who does the pickups at school?
So I do drop offs. My wife does pickups.
Nice. You ever get stuck in that pickup line?
No.
She's in there. That's right.
Yeah, she is in there.
You're in the drop-off line, though.
I mean, we're currently at daycare, so it's not that bad yet.
Okay, so what's the age group?
She's 4 right now.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. But I think next year we're gonna actually start looking for.
The kindergarten schools.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things change neighborhood for neighborhood if they have pre-K or kindergarten and when they offer it. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. She's about to start school stuff, and you ready for that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to. We're trying for a second right now, so like.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah.
You guys do like the whole family trips? Are you going to go do the camping once a year and things like that?
Camping? No, not right now.
Well, you know, if one might be too young.
Yeah, cause like the closest thing we'll do is actually we're gonna go to Disneyland in like November, and then we got family out in Chicago, so we might try to make a trip out there.
Oh, nice. Do you have any in-laws in town or any your parents in town?
My mom's here. Her mom's here. I got my sister over in Chicago.
Okay, so you didn't want the auntie to be involved, like say, "What's up?"
Yeah, yeah,
That's cool.
that's great.
Man, so now you're going to have more kids. That's crazy.
Yeah,
But, you know, that's what, you know, it's about life. You know, you're doing comedy, you got the fam going,
Yeah.
cooking full time. What other hobbies you got going on, man?
I'm just now getting back into boxing, just trying to work out, trying to get my cardio back.
Oh, nice. And you said that you were at, what, Juan Diaz's gym?
Baby Bull Boxing, which is on Shepherd, near Washington. Pretty cool spot. The coaches there are great. For like around 200 a month, you get like unlimited classes, but they're very flexible as far as their scheduling.
All right. And what are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm just like working on the hand pads, so just like learning the combinations and just mainly my cardio.
And do you just like kind of lightly hit the pads, or are you trying to like really go for it when you're hitting pads?
Oh, I'm just working on the technique. So like
Okay.
it depends on how like tired I am. So I'll give out like at least maybe 50% power. But as long as the speed is there and like I'm picking up the techniques, that's like more the important part. Because once I get my cardio going, then that's when I actually might be starting to spar soon. So I can't really spar now, otherwise I'll just die in there.
Yeah. You don't want to be hit in the head if you're a comic, anyways. You need to think.
Yeah.
And then you got even with the protective gear, I think you're still getting hit in the head. So yeah.
Yeah.
You any good at the jump rope?
Somewhat. I mean, like I'm trying not to gas out, like after, because like every time we start a class, you do like 2 rounds of jump roping. So that's
Do
like
you know how long in a round?
that's like almost like 6 to 8 minutes of just straight jump roping.
Really, 6 minutes of actual jump roping on a
Yeah.
timer? How do you do anything else after that?
You just gotta keep going. That's the main part. So yeah, building your cardio is a main, like very important as far as doing boxing. So,
I could do about a minute and a half of continuous jump ropes before I run out of gas.
yeah.
It
So like
hurts.
yeah, I mean I won't be able to do it the whole time. So I'll probably do like 2 minutes here and there, and then I'll just probably shadow box in between until I get my breath back, and then I'll just get back at it. And then hopefully by then like the round is over.
That's funny. I like to do it by jumps. I know if I get to about 220 jumps, that's about like 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
And like right now, I'm about like between 160 and 180 is when I'm like, I want a break.
Yeah.
So I'm doing about like a minute and a half of jump ropes, and then I'll try to do like 3 or 4 sets after work every day before I get in the car and drive home, just to have some cardio back in my life.
Yeah, yeah,
But the boxing gym is what's up, man.
yeah. That's fun.
Don't do the sparring though. I don't think the sparring is going to help at all. And you're just going to get hit in the face, man.
Well, like that's the thing. Like, I mean, it all depends on who you're sparring with, right? So as long as you have a good sparring partner, because at the end of the day, we're not really professional fighters, so we're not trying to like knock each other's blocks off. The way I think of it is, I'm just trying to go in there, trying to like pick up techniques, how to defend myself properly.
See, like, I know you got that haymaker, so you're not worried about sparring because you're just like, I want to knock that dude out.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to knock him out either. I'm just trying to work on techniques.
Oh, and I just remembered the name of the guy who hosted that PJ's open mic. It was Julius.
Julius, yes.
Yeah, Julius. Shout out to Julius Fogel, man.
Yeah, Fogel. Yeah,
that
Julius is pretty
PJ's
cool.
open mic, that was pretty sick for all those years, yeah.
He actually stopped by at Big Star like a couple weeks back.
Oh,
Pretty cool
nice.
guy, yeah.
You get some time on stage, you hear him do his thing?
He's pretty funny. Like he always promote his books afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, dude goes hard, man, about his books, man. But I mean, hey, you can sell a few copies. That's just profit, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I think he's got all of them printed.
Yeah, he's gonna need to sell as much as he can.
Yeah, we all need to sell, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do here is make this whole thing as a commercial, essentially.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking about like Israeli snacks and yeah.
No, not a commercial for Israeli snacks. That was just me sharing some culture. Because you shared the horchata with me, which was really cool, and which I guess is, more Mexican than. But whatever, it's still culture, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Something that I didn't know how to make. Like, I was thinking. I was asking you because I wanted to know, like, what would be nice to have in, like, with some ice for you to be here to sip on. But I think you meant like it as an interview question, like a pre-interview question, like what's your favorite snacks, like what's your favorite color, maybe.
Yeah. Because you're asking me what was like my favorite drink. I'm like, oh well, right now I've been drinking a lot of this. So.
And I went to HEB and I looked for it. I'm like, they don't sell that, man.
No.
They don't sell horchata at HEB. But this is so good. I would drink this. Like, how much do you think this sells for? Like $3, $3, $2.50, something like
About
that.
$4.
$4,
Yeah.
really. Damn.
Like if you go to like any Refrescas or any Mexican ice cream place, they'll have it. Either they'll have the horchata, the strawberry, or even like the mixed fruit. I love the mixed fruit one. It's pretty great.
This might be the best horchata I've had in town so far.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you did a really good job with it. What other horchatas do you know how to make?
The simple, like the most basic one, which is the rice, horchata, strawberry.
Can you run through real quick how to make a horchata, the simple one? What you need to do?
Yeah, you get like a cup of rice, 2 cups of water, and a stick of cinnamon. Let it sit out, or let it steep for like maybe 3 hours or overnight in the fridge. Once that's done, you just blitz it in a blender, strain it, and then you add in an additional can of evaporated milk and condensed milk. And that's pretty much it. You can also thin it out with maybe an additional cup or
What
water.
kind of rice?
You could do long grain or you could do jasmine. I like jasmine because it's more fragrant.
Are you cooking the rice first?
So that's the thing. I tested out 3 ways where I toasted the rice. So that kind of gives out like a little nutty flavor if you like that. You can also add like hot water to the rice and that kind of like parboils it. Or you can add like cooked rice and water. I think that's like the one where that's like least flavor. But I like the way I toasted the rice first. That was pretty good. Add like additional nutty flavor to it.
And when you blend the rice, what's the consistency you want to get it to? Like puree, or like you want it still a little chunky for when you strain it?
So like the more chunky it is, it's easier to strain out because it's like not as fine. But I was trying to get as much of the rice flavor, so like I literally just pureed it. Granted, you might have to strain it like maybe once or twice, or have it like a finer strainer, just to get like the very very thin rice particles out there. But it does add like a more thickness to it as well. So
Any other tips for making your homemade horchata?
no, man, I think I basically gave you all my tips.
That was it. Yeah, like I already gave you the secrets, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely be watching this later to try to figure out how to make my own horchata. Do you want to throw out your social medias one more time and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, man, just check me out on Instagram. B Wheezy, B period underscore Wheezy, WHEEZY. Or you can check out my comedy page, which is Crush City Comedy. I might be posting up more events there, and also my burger pop up there. So, yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, that's been super cool, man. I'm gonna just throw a couple things out about me that I do. Check me out on social media, Rosenbaum Draws. Check me out on TikTok. That's the name of my new podcast, or R Bomb. That will pull this guy up. Always check out Owen Stevens Photography. Check out my headshots. I've been doing it for years. Everything's really awesome, and I think I did some really fire work. I'm gonna play a little small video, and then we'll be all set, man.
Yeah, man.
Really appreciate you having here.
And I just want to say, like, the headshots
You
that
made
you
me
did.
so hungry,
Dude,
dude.
the headshots that you made were freaking, it was great, man.
You like those? Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, man. It's always a lot of fun for me to do the headshots. It's my favorite part. It's kind of like I get to do my own little interview when I'm doing that too, and it's
Yeah.
just like his own thing. Can you hear this yet? Can you hear this yet?
Yeah, man.
Is it working? Did I make it work? How about now? How about now? Boom. Can you hear this yet? Can you hear this yet? Is it working? Yeah, that was my outro.